I'm not gonna change clothes despite it being a new day. So welcome to the 9th of December, and let me continue where I ended yesterday. So one tool to regulate your nervous system that you also know when works is this one. Notice the minute I do a big breath, I don't do it deliberately, I do it intuitively or instinctively. That's when you know that the exercise has worked. And there I'll do it again. Now I'm even more grounded than I was when I started this video. Another tool is you cross your arms. You're gonna do it down here, but I have to do it up here to show you. Once you have crossed your arms, you make your little finger and your thumb meet. So put them down here and let the fingers meet, and now my breath is coming. That's a second tool to regulate your nervous system and stabilize your psyche and you and your whole entire nervous system. If you want another one, it's this one, and it's not going to be pretty, but it's this one. See, I'm already done because of the breath. And if I do it the other way, the breath will come as well. So that was 3 exercises to stabilize your psyche, to regulate your nervous system, and to ground you. And if you and I had tested my neck, you would have noticed that I would probably have gone from this to this, because when we are dysregulated, we become like this. And the more we regulate ourselves and ground and stabilize ourselves and our psyche, our subconscious self, the more the body and the nervous system relaxes and expands. You can't learn new knowledge and take in new knowledge or get help when you're like this. That's why we trauma therapists, we help you stabilize and feel safe so that we can go in and do what we do. So why do you need those tools and skills? Well, you've needed them the past 10 years, but did you use them? Have you found simple tools like that the past 10 years on the internet? You might have, some haven't. They just keep scrolling and overstimulating themselves. And the older you and I become, the wiser, the more responsibility and emotionally mature we should become. So have you matured the past 10 years? Have you become more responsible when it comes to owning yourself, helping yourself, dealing with your own shit, instead of using the social media as an escape? Have you become a more grounded and stable, happy and fulfilling person? Because that's the purpose of getting older, becoming more emotionally mature, become more emotionally responsible, become more and more stable. But it saddens my heart that I keep seeing the opposite. Women becoming more and more unstable. Oh, I needed a diagnosis, then I'm good. No, you don't need a diagnosis because you've got complex PTSD after being in a survival state for more than 20 to 30 to 40 fucking years. So do you have a diagnosis, or do you struggle with complex PTSD because the symptoms is the same? Do you have ADHD, or are you just like me, very, very sensitive? It's the same. The symptoms are the same. And it's easy to get I need the diagnosis. I know I'm harsh, but I'm here to help. I'm here to inspire you. I'm here. Water with lemon. I'm here to inspire you to be more responsible when it comes to your health. Your physical health, your spiritual health, your emotional health, your mental health, for fuck's sake. Don't forget that one. If your psyche doesn't feel well, it's gonna influence you mentally, because the little brain and the big brain are connected. And a part of your purpose should be you not chasing, but going after having the most optimal health. And you cannot have that if you choose all the easy solutions all the time. When you choose to eat all the chemically enhanced food, the prefabricated food, all the foods with all the pesticides, all the ordinary drink tap water filled with pesticides, filled with heavy metals, filled with all this crap. That's why I've got this double filter. It's doesn't cost more than 300 crowns. I'll send you a link if you ask for it. Stop living, being a part of the matrix, doing what everyone else does. Stop being a fucking sheep and a follower. Step out of the crowd, dare to be alone with your own inner demons. You need that. You're never gonna feel completely whole and fulfilled unless you take this stance alone with yourself. Not struggle in your demons, but make peace with them at least. Or reach out to some of us who have the skills to help you, and I am gonna help you with your life purpose, because after the life purpose online course in the end of January, the next upcoming 6 weeks, it starts in the end of January, takes about 6 weeks, and once it's done, another course will follow up for those who want to continue. I'm gonna run, and I'm gonna make the next video for you, and thank you so much for joining me today, the 9th of December. Have a great day.